Welcome to another Wednesday in the Word. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. And I wanted to bring to us some thoughts about entitlement. The definition of entitlement is the belief that one is inherently deserving of privileges or special treatment. The Bible is full of examples of entitlement. Adam and Eve, who wanted to eat something they weren't entitled to. Jesus' disciples, they argued about who was the greatest and where they were going to sit at his table. Pretty interesting, isn't it? I'm entitled to sit at his right hand. Jesus provided the antidote to the poison of entitlement, saying that they must become like little children or embrace an attitude of servanthood. You and I see entitlement in all areas of life. Entitlement is a myopic worldview with an all-about-me mentality. Entitlement rips apart the fabric of our church. It's more than looking out for number one, our life as a church. So a sense of entitlement is accompanied by emotions such as resentment or envy, anger, ingratitude, and disappointment. It leads to blaming others instead of taking responsibility for your own actions. It is as dangerous to the mind as rust is to metal or cancer is to the body. I am sure you see this attitude expressed by people around you. But we, as pastors, as shepherds, we have the opportunity to lead others in a counter of the culture of entitlement. So what can we do, or what can we say to reduce or eliminate this poison in families and friendships, this poison in homes and workplaces, and even in our churches and our ministries? Well, I want to share with you a few steps that I believe that might be helpful if we'll apply them in our context of ministry. We must focus on countering the entitlement culture by the following. Here we go. Seek out opportunities to be grateful. Seek out opportunities to be grateful. Be proactive in searching for the blessings, the benefits you already have. Another thing would be to make changes and not excuses. We're not perfect. When we mess up, let's be honest, seek forgiveness and change our offending behavior. The next thing we should apply is don't seek to blame someone else for our own actions. Another directive would be teach and be examples for the next generation. Then develop an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude begins where entitlement ends. And then one more before I get to the last one. Take joy in someone else's accomplishments. I hope you're doing that. Rejoice when someone does good. And then lastly, and foundationally, seek the Lord in prayer and His Word. Seek the Lord in prayer and His Word. And you'll notice I brought that one last because it's the foundation on which all the other items that I bring to your attention today are built upon. So as we finish, let me share with you a passage of Scripture in Psalm 107. The Lord reminded me of this morning, this very passage. Now watch what he says in Psalm 107 that actually begins book 5 in the book of Psalms. Psalms is divided into different books. Some call them 5 different hymn books. Well, this is the beginning of book 5. And he begins with encouraging thanksgiving to the Lord. Now again, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And so let's begin today to give thanks to God, not just on a day or a week or a month, but let thanksgiving be a way of life so that when we are thankful, entitlement does not creep in. So here's what he says. Listen, oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. Watch, for his mercy endures forever. That's what he said in Psalm 107 and 1. Now look what he says in Psalm 107 and 8. Oh, that men would give thanks to the Lord for his goodness and for the wonderful works to the children of men. And we read on through that chapter in verse 15. Oh, that men would give thanks to the Lord for his goodness and his wonderful works to the children of men. Then we continue to read in the 21st verse. Oh, that men would give thanks to the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. And then again in verse 31, oh, that men would give thanks to the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. Oh, my brother, my sister, you as a disciple, as a follower of Jesus, embrace an attitude of gratitude so that entitlement is exampled, illustrated from your life, that all those around you know that you're taking Psalm 107 after the psalmist mentioned it over and over and over again. You're taking it as an essential element in your life today. So gather your family tomorrow. Share this passage of Scripture, this chapter, and talk about the wonderful works of God to the children of men. Blessings on you as you rejoice and are thankful in this day.